All right, we are back in action, Riverside. How's everybody doing? How you doing, Mrs. Sample?
Mr. Hamilton, I'm doing so well. I'm so excited. I have such a grateful heart today, and I can't wait to celebrate some of my students behind me. So I am A-okay.
Awesome sauce, awesome sauce. And we also got the mighty Mrs. Donnelly with us today.
Hey everybody, I'm excited to be here. Excited for the last part of this live show today.
Yeah, all right. Amen to that. All right, we're going to open quickly. We got some fun stuff for you, including a great game for some cafeteria award winners. And, of course, celebrations to be had as we drive towards our Thanksgiving break. So here's our quick news flashes. Number one. Read-A-Thon, PTA Read-A-Thon is almost over. It's concluding the 22nd, and the prize winners are going to be determined on the 23rd. The donations will, of course, continue to be accepted, including coffee pods for our awesome teachers who are working so hard for everybody in their teachers' lounge. So anytime you want to throw some coffee pods their way, they'd love it. A note to school. This is a reminder. Thank you, everybody. If your kid is sick, they're staying home. Children, if you're sick, you got to stay home. True. However, if you're not, got to come to school. And please let us know and send in a note if you do have to keep your child home sick, which is good. But send in a note so that we know that it is an excused absence. We wouldn't want to have unexcused absences on accident in there. The blue pad of paper that went home at the beginning of the year are the official notes, but we'll take any note. As well. So please keep us posted on that. Don't forget you can track your child's attendance on Hack. And there's a video on YouTube and on our Class Dojo page on how to do that. All right. If you have any COVID related questions, please email our nurse, Erin, ERIN.Nulf, NULF @hcps.org. She will answer them. The Spirit Store is back. More Beaver Nation swag. And it's going to close on the 29th so that all of the swag can get in here for the gifting season for you. So look for the link that was in the RoboMail and at the PTA page and on our Class Dojo. And, of course, today, children, today is Judgment Day. Because your report cards are on Hack. At 5 p.m. 5 o'clock p.m. today, parents, the report cards will be available to you on Hack. And again, if you have not done so already, because I know it's new for a lot of people, the video on how to do it is very simple to get all set up and signed up. And plus, it's going to last you for the rest of your children's careers in Harford County Public Schools, all the way through middle school and high school. The how-to video is there. All right, that's enough of those parent adult things. And I'll tell you, the PTA has blown past its reward. So my celebration, Mrs. Sample, before I turn it over to your celebrations, is to celebrate the PTA. Because they said it couldn't be done. They said they're not going to be able to raise any money with this electronic shazmataz. And they were wrong. They said, there's no way the PTA is going to make $7,000 and, to spend on children's educational programs here in the school. They were wrong. Oh, they were so wrong. I could hear the crow being eaten. Is that tasty crow out there? Ha ha. All right, that's me. Congratulations, PTA. And that was a great camp reading night, too. All right. Mrs. Sample, take it away.
Alrighty, I am coming to you live in the back hallway with some celebrations. First of all, I would like to celebrate our third graders. Let's give it up. Whoop, whoop. Third graders have completed COGAT, and I want to say thank you to the third grader families because we had almost perfect attendance. I only had one COGAT makeup session, and that is worthy of praise. So congratulations to our third graders and our third grade families for the completion of COGAT.
That's
I
awesome.
also once again want to say thank you to our educational support paraprofessionals. We celebrate you every day for your continuous support. We could not do this work without you.
It is not
All right.
possible. Miss Donnelly, give me an adjective about our educational support professionals.
Selfless.
I'll throw in relentlessly brave. How about you, Mrs. Sample?
I'm going to say patient.
Yes, patient and kind and understanding, and we love them all.
We love you.
Mwah.
All right. This is one of my favorite parts. You know, I love my boys and girls. I love my students. I have some student writers here. I'm going to celebrate them for so many different reasons, but let's get right to it. First, I'm going to bring up Lily. Come on up, Lily.
Yeah, Lily. Yeah, Lily.
Alrighty. Lily is being celebrated for showing why characters did what they did by including the characters' thoughts and feelings in her story. Let's give her a big round of applause. Awesome job, Lily.
Way to
All
go,
right.
Lils.
Up next is Sophia.
Sophia.
Sophia is being celebrated for showing how much time went by with words and phrases that mark time. Give it up for Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. Whoop, whoop.
And we have Sabrina. Come on up, Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Awesome. Sabrina is being celebrated for using a blend of description, action, dialogue, and thinking to develop the character, setting, and plot throughout the story. And Mr. Hamilton, that was a 5th grade level skill. So awesome sauce. Give it up for Sabrina.
That is
Woo!
Bravissimo.
Yeah, but I'm not done, Mr. Hamilton.
What? You're not?
I have one more special celebration, and this is a really important one. So everyone get ready to listen. Hands and eyes. I'm pulling them over.
Mohammed.
Yay! I want to shout out Muhammad from Mrs. Berg's class for showing bravery today by standing up for a classmate who was being picked on. Boys and girls, we learned last week in our RES lesson about how to avoid conflict with those strategies. If you see someone being hurt or picked on, say something. And Muhammad did just that. Muhammad, thank you for using the conflict resolution strategies by saying stop and telling an adult to stand up for a friend. On the count of 3, let's give him a big old power clap. 1, 2, 3. Awesome, Muhammad. And as you can see, he's dripping with tickets.
Well done, sir.
Alrighty, Mr. Hamilton. I am so proud of all of my friends behind me. And remember, I'm looking for more of these type of celebrations. Turning it back over to you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Well, I think we're getting close now to celebrate some games. You know, we've been working hard on our being respectful and courteous in the cafeteria, and we're really proud of a 5th grade class. Miss Dirla's class did an outstanding job this past week, being chill, visiting nicely in the cafeteria, keeping their spaces clean, and we're really glad that they have done so. So thank you, Mrs. Dirla's class, and you're getting rewarded today with our game in the gym today. Uh-oh, there they are. Mr. Griffin's there. Mrs. Sample's there. There's a lot of staff there that are really interested in playing this game against Mrs. Dirla's class.
So, Mr. Hamilton, it is going to be a teacher versus student game, and I need to see if Mrs. Dirla had a big decision to make. She didn't know if she was going to be on the teacher side or the student side. So,
She better be on the teacher side.
Who are you representing today? She is representing her students.
What? Mrs. Donnelly, I don't know if we should stand for that.
Alrighty, we're gonna get ready to listen to the directions from Mr. Griffin, but I'm playing Mr. Hamilton. I'm gonna get
All right,
my
go get him. Go get him, Mrs. Sample.
So this is a game that some classes have started. We're working on our throwing and catching unit right now. This is King and Queen of the Castle. We're going to do 5th graders versus the staff. So in this game, the object is to throw from one side to the other castle to score as many points as you can. Over there in the teacher's castle, we have Miss Peters. I'm not sure. Who did Miss Dirla pick for the King and Queen? Rylan is in here. So we're going to be working on some overhand throw. Team staff is definitely going to win. Wish us some luck.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Griffin.
No, they're not.
Hi, Blue. Hi. Blue. Hi,
Make it happen.
Mr. Hamilton, we good?
We good. Go get
All
them.
right, let's do it.
They're gonna lose. Team Dirla.
Epic battle. Get him, Mrs. That's right, Mrs. Sample. Go, Miss Donnelly. Come on, staff, go teachers. Right. Who are you rooting for, Miss Higgins' class? That's right, teachers. What about you, Miss Richardson's class? You guys root for the teachers? You better be rooting for those teachers. I know Miss Wider's class is rooting for the teachers. Woo! All right. Turn off my music. There you go. How's it going? How did it go, Miss
Who do you
Donnelly?
think won?
Who won?
I don't know. Who do you think?
The teachers, right?
All right, we're counting over here. We're counting over here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, students had 5. Students had
5 after all of that?
Teachers beat 5. Here we go.
Go teachers. Go teachers.
Teachers got 1.
What?
1.
Oh, that's it.
I
Clearly
don't know what happened.
they need Mr. Hamilton, the wielder of the force at the next game. You know, I bowled a single pin spare, blindfolded, Mrs. Sample. It's a true story. True story.
Well, I'm 0 for 2. They beat me in bowling.
Lower to
And I
lose.
did not win today.
I got 1, so that one must have been from me.
That one's yours, Mrs. Donnelly.
So I got the 1.
All right. Mrs. Donnelly, do you have any updates before we close up with our song for today?
Sorry, Mr. Hamilton. The students are hyped up in here. I couldn't hear you.
I got you. I was just checking to see if you had any announcements or updates for us before I played our video.
No, I think you covered it all.
All right. All righty, gang. The Thanksgiving weekend's coming up. The big the PTA fundraiser's wrapping up, and we're really looking forward to that season where we can stop for a minute, take a breath, remember what's really important in life, and spend some time with those that we love. So let's take a look at Rockin Riverside number 7. This goes out to all of you in Beaver Nation.